Who breaks the power of sin and darkness? Go tell it, go tell it. 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 Yeah. Let the whole world know. Oh, it's tell the whole world know. Tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born. Oh, go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born.
Good evening, one and all. It's Christmas Eve, 6 hours to Christmas Day. I'm so excited, I just cannot wait. It's good to see you all in on Christmas Eve night. We've got a load of people in already. My amico's in, Tam's in and Tyler in. We haven't seen you for a long time. It's really good to see you on tonight. Hope you have some nice fun before Christmas Day tomorrow. Sophie's in, Peniel, Caleb and Mia's in, Precious is in, Joy is in, Mac is in, and I'm sure we got a load more in this evening. Right, it's only Christmas Eve and this is Kidstream, and for those of you who don't know I am obviously Bat, but I'm sure you know by now. And this is our Kidstream Christmas special. Did you know that this, including our Kidstream special for Strength Will Rise, is our 75th Kidstream of the year?
Wow.
Wow, 75! It's an anniversary, it's a party!
Woo.
Who would have thought we were doing this time last year? Weather doing 75 of them. Well, our Christmas Eve special is a bit different. If you looked at our intro theme, you'll see we're doing something a bit different tonight, and we're going to be taking you in and easing you into Christmas Day by looking at all of those things that make Christmas perfect. And we're going to be looking at some very special Christmas clips. We'll be doing Christmas songs. I will be opening 2 of my presents live tonight. Esther's allowed me to do that. Santa's allowed me to do that, so 2 a bit later on. And you will be able to try and help me guess, because I do not know what they are. I promise you, I do not know what they are. We're also going to be hearing about Christmas from some of our older viewers and what their Christmas was like when they were your age. And one final thing. We're on longer tonight. This is a 45-minute special. Now we want you all to join in. Young and old, please comment in the comment box. We've got some questions to ask, some ways for you to get involved. So please start putting some stuff in the comments. And we have a special guest joining us. I've managed to secure Santa coming to see us a bit later on. We've negotiated Santa to come have one of his special breaks here in the church. And this is where you can get involved. We want you to submit some questions to Santa. Any question that you want to ask Santa, put it into our comments feed right now, and we will ask Santa that question. So if you've got a question for him, put it in our comment box on the side and we will ask it. Now, let's make them some interesting questions. Don't ask, have I got this for Christmas? Because he's not going to answer that question. You have to wait until tomorrow. Now, he is out and about delivering presents. As I said, he's going to have a little break in a minute. Let's just see where he is. He's in Samara now, which is in Russia. So that's a long way away. So Santa's going to have to get his finger out and get here in time if he's going to join us for our Kidstream Christmas Eve special. And did you know, at the moment, he's delivered 3.4 billion presents so far. 3.4 billion presents. He's a busy man. He deserves his break he'll have at Kidstream a bit later on. So keep putting your comments in. I can see them appearing on there. We're going to have a nice relaxing time as we ease into Christmas. So I said what we're going to do is we're going to look at the favourite thing, the things that make our Christmas perfect. And the first thing that I think about when I think about a perfect Christmas is Christmas songs. You can't beat a great Christmas song. You can't beat a bad one either. And there are some bad ones out there. I'm looking at you, E17, Stay Another Day. It's not a Christmas song because you wear Eskimo coats in the video. But I also think all Christmas songs sound bad when they're not played in December. But there's nothing like a good old sing-song, Christmas sing-song in December.
I'm dreaming of a white.
Yeah, they're ace, aren't they?
You carry on, mate.
Anything you sing, they'll follow. Anything you sing.
Okay, let me gather myself. There we go. Okay. To 3.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas.
What's it white, not red, not green? Whitest Christmas ever seen. Yeah!
Just like the ones I used to know.
Used to know. Wop, wop, boo, wop. She used to know was white. That's right, they were white, white, white.
I love that clip. Makes me laugh every time. Nothing like a good sing-song. But as I said, I really like a good Christmas song. So I thought it'd be good to show you my favourite top 5 Christmas songs of all time. And here's a top 5 rundown of what they are.
Snow is falling all around me. Children playing, having fun. Here's the season, love and understanding. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Jack Frost nipping at your nose.
It'll be lonely this Christmas without you to hold. It'll be lonely this Christmas, lonely and cold. I'm driving home for Christmas. Oh, I can't wait to see those faces. I'm driving home
So that's my favourite, my top 5. Do you agree? What is your favourite Christmas song of all time? Put it in the comments box, let's see. No Last Christmas, absolutely. Don't like Last Christmas. It's a bit soppy. You can't beat a bit of Driving Home for Christmas. So put your favourite Christmas song in there. But as well as Christmas songs, I like a good Christmas carol. And here's your chance to take part. I'm going to play you 3 Christmas carols, A, B or C, and you just have to put in the comment box what you think is my favourite of these carols. So, what is my favourite Christmas carol? A, B or C? Hark the Herald, O Come All Ye Faithful, or We Three Kings? Macca thinks it's We Three Kings. Peniel and Caleb, We Three Kings. Precious, Hark the Herald. Divine, We Three Kings. Alicia thinks it's We Three Kings. Lillian thinks it's Hark the Herald. C for Maya. Sam and Matt. Sam says it's C, We Three Kings. Matthew says We Three Kings. Maya, I love We Three Kings, which surprisingly is because it's my favourite, We Three Kings, and it's a carol we don't sing often, Dan. So when we are back in the building, let's have We Three Kings, because it is a great Christmas carol. Rocking Around the Christmas Tree is Lillian's favourite Christmas song. Good choice indeed. So, chance for you to take part now. We've got a question for you. It's one of Bat's Christmas questions for you to put an answer into the comments box. And the question is this: what are you leaving out for Santa and the reindeers to eat and drink when they come round your house tonight? What are you leaving for them to eat or drink when they come round your house tonight? Put them into the comments box now and we will go through them a bit later on. So the question is this: what are you leaving out for Santa and the reindeers tonight for them to eat or drink, because they'll be very hungry and very thirsty? Somebody's put Brussels sprouts there. We'll find out who that is a bit later on. So keep putting those in. Young and old, join us. Put some comments in there as well. Yes, we're getting... Yes, very funny. Sam and Matt will see what they put a bit later on as well. So what else makes a perfect Christmas? Well, I'll tell you what makes a perfect Christmas. Presents. I love presents, and because we're in a lockdown and we can't do a lot this Christmas, we as a family, me, Esther, Joel and George, have bought some of us have brought each other's presents, and we've got loads more presents than we've probably ever had, and I like a present, and most of them are a surprise. So Esther's let me to open 2, just let me get them. My genuine presents, these are not silly, these are not made up, I do not know. I've got that one and I've got that one. And see if you can help me decide what they are. I'll give them a bit of a shake, I'll give them a bit of a feel, and put some answers in the comment box what you think it is. So let's start with the box, okay? Let's start with the box. What do you think? It's a box. I know it's a present, Sam and Matt, but what do you reckon it is? Oh, we've come in close, not too close. A puzzle. Clothes, Precious, good choice. Chocolate, my amico. Wash stuff. Is that because I'm a bloke and an old man? Wash stuff. A board game, Divine. You might be there. Another couple more guesses what we got. Right then, let's see what it is. Is it wash stuff? I hope not. Let's hope it's something a bit more interested in that. There we go. In for a penny. Can't beat a good Christmas game. So that's a good choice. Good choice indeed. We'll put that over there, out the way. The next one's a bit softer. What do you reckon the shape of that could be?
All granddads get these.
All granddads get these.
And you're nearly there.
And I'm nearly there. The Christmas jumper, Macca.
Flat cap.
It feels a bit... Don't joke on the flat cap. I like the flat cap. The slippers says Joy. Jumper says Peniel. A scarf.
Yeah.
An express... Divine says an express gumper. That is...
Gumper.
A jumper, a shirt, slippers, socks, a flat cap. Huh? I know what they are. Here we go. And you have to decide whether these make me... Arlene's. Good evening, Arlene. Slippers. Said a flat cap. High heels for no reason. Macca.
Just not
Really?
pipe up with the shoes.
Yeah, really? A teddy. Shoes, old uncle shoes. A puppy. That says big... Is that my son watching?
Yeah.
There we go. Evening, Misha. Old man slippers. Hey, can't beat them.
He has to have the full slipper so he don't fall over.
Full slipper so I don't fall over. So, I'm looking forward to opening my Christmas presents tomorrow. I've got loads. Esther was very kind in letting me open those two. We won't play the game tonight because there's too much on. There's something following this at 7 o'clock. Right, to give myself a break, we've got one of our leaders coming back. And this is Sharon, who's doing her second autobiography with a question you can answer.
Hi everybody, welcome to my second autobiography. The question I need you to answer for me today is, what was my favourite Christmas present ever? Was it A, a Wendy house? Was it B, a chopper bike? Or was it C, roller skates? Hope you get it right. Be back in a bit.
Right, so there we go. Your chance to put something in the comments. What is Sharon's favourite Christmas present of all time? And I just shut off then. I can't remember. She said a chopper bike. She said a pair of roller skates.
A playhouse.
And a Wendy house, a playhouse, a thing for dolls and stuff like that. So, is it a Wendy house or whatever it is? I don't know. I'm very old. A playhouse. Esther's doing that. Don't know what that means. It's a playhouse. A playhouse. A chopper bike was a bike with big handlebars and a seat with a back. And then there's roller skates. So what do you think? Let's have a see what we got. So Sam and Matt says it was C. That was roller skates. Peniel, Caleb and Mia said it was A, which I think was the playhouse. Maya says C. Lillian says C, which I think is all the roller skates. Precious says C. Divine says C. Roller skates says Macca. There's another C. The C. Roller skates, whatever. Actually, a Wendy house. Don't know what that means. Because she can put plants there. No idea. Right, let's see what Sharon's favourite present of all time was.
Hi guys, I'm back. Right, my autobiography, the answers. I asked you what was my favourite Christmas present ever growing up as a child. And the answer was a chopper bike. Miss you loads, see you all soon. Bye.
It was a chopper bike.
Yeah.
It was a bike. I think it had gears in, had big handlebars and a seat up the back so you could lean on it, which was really cool. I had a Grifter, which was the other cool bike at the time. So, what else do I think about when I think about the perfect Christmas? Well, I think of Christmas decorations. Is your house been decorated? What type of decorations are they? Are they very tasteful and subtle? Or are they over the top with inflatable reindeers and stuff on your roof? Now, I want to introduce you to something really special to my heart. A Christmas decoration that has been handed down from generations of my family. This is, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the Bendy Man. Okay, now I'll just put that close to the camera. That is the Bendy Man. Can you see him? He's got a little...
He's lost his bendy.
You see? Now, the Bendy Man used to go on my nan's Christmas tree when I was... So I reckon that this could be 50 years old. And when my nan died, she passed it down to us. And why did we like the bendy man? I tell you why, it's because we could bend his arms and legs into different positions. So he could do the Mobot. You see? He's doing the Mobot, or he can do YMCA. And we used to put his legs into really strange positions like that, and we used to get him like jumping off a wall. But he's in a bad state at the moment, you see, because he did have a belly, but we broke it. So that bit there did have another ball belly, but that was my very special Christmas treat, the bendy man. What a cool gift. I'm going to be honest though, I don't get involved in the Christmas decorations in our house. All I do is I get them out of the loft, and then Esther turns our house into a treasure trove of Christmas delights. I don't know much about decorations, but I've got 3 important things that you should remember with your Christmas decorations. Point number 1. What I meant to say was, don't make them silly and too tacky. Point number 2 about decent decorations is, don't go over the top. It's not big and it's not clever. And point 3 with Christmas decorations, if you can't beat your neighbours, don't try. If you don't know what ditto means, ask your mum and dad. So let's go. So I asked you before, back to Christmas question number 1 was, what are you leaving out for Santa and his reindeers tonight to give them some more energy to finish delivering the presents? We had a few in. These will be interesting. I'm sure that Santa's going to like all of these. My Amico's leaving out sprouts, water and a spicy pepper. Interesting. Precious, carrots, milk, cookie and a mask. Remember, hands, face, space. Sam and Matt, he's leaving out hand sanitizer. Very clever and very wise. I'm sure Santa's not going to be stupid enough to drink it. Joy, milk and a mince pie and a carrot for the reindeers. Standard fare there. Macca, carrots, cookie and milk. A lot of milk going on there. And Tamsin and Tyler said they're going to be leaving a mince pie and milk for Santa, a carrot and water for the reindeers. So we'll ask him a bit later on whether he's happy with those selection when he does arrive. But that's very kind of you to leave something nice for Santa. Right, what are we doing next? Right, we thought it'd be good if we asked some of our older viewers, because we do have viewers who are older than you watching Kidstream every week. And I thought it'd be good to them to tell us what Christmas was like when they were your age. And Ray is going to be the first one who's going to tell us about his Christmas. Thank you, Ray.
I can remember in the weeks and maybe even months before Christmas, my mum used to buy bars of chocolate, Mars bars and other things like that, which she never usually buy, only as a special treat. And she'd put them in a tin. And by the time Christmas came, she had a big tin of sweets, treats, Bounty bars I used to love as well. And but we weren't allowed to eat any. We weren't allowed to have any before Christmas. But I can always remember Christmas afternoon, we had a big Christmas dinner. Normally just the four of us, my mum, my dad, my brother and me. Nice dinner, Brussels sprouts. But anyway, after dinner, Mum had a Christmas pudding as well. Oh, lovely, and custard, cream, all the lot. And then Mum would say, here, you can have some sweets now. Put us full up. I didn't want any. So, another thing I can remember is when I was about 11 or 12, I think it was, I really wanted a model aeroplane. And I wanted one that had a little engine that went round and it flew with. And I didn't think I'd ever get one because Mum and Dad didn't have that much money. But I went searching in their bedroom once. And I remember going through their Mum's dressing table, and I found this little box. And it was a little engine, a little diesel engine. I think Mum and Dad bought it and then sent it off to Lapland so that I could get it delivered in the proper way. The only trouble was, when it came to Christmas Day, I had to pretend that it was a complete surprise and show my surprise and happiness. But you know, by the time Christmas came, I got over my excitement about my present and I spoilt it for myself. Anyway, I've got lots of other stories, but I'll leave it there.
You naughty boy, Ray, searching for presents before they've been sent to Santa. Good job, Santa's a good bloke and still delivered his present anyway. And just let me give you a tip, kids, because if you heard there, Ray spoilt his Christmas by eating too much Christmas dinner and having no room for chocolate. So, tip from me, remember when you're eating Christmas dinner to remember there's still chocolate left. In fact, if you want my advice, don't eat your vegetables and have chocolate instead of vegetables. Yeah. Sorry parents, it's Christmas Day, I'm allowed everything. That's from someone whose kids would eat the vegetables and the chocolate straight afterwards. So remember, leave room for your chocolate. Don't eat too much Christmas dinner. That is my tip indeed. Which leads us nicely on to the next thing that makes Christmas perfect, and that is Christmas dinner. I love Christmas dinner. But remember, cooking your Christmas dinner can prove hazardous. The whole episode is brilliant. It's a brilliant one. Merry Christmas, Mr. Bean. Find it out. It's harmless, good fun. Which then brings us to Bat's Christmas question number 2. What part of the Christmas dinner is your favourite? What part of the Christmas dinner is your favourite? Mine is the sausage meat stuffing. My mum always used to get sausage meat, mix it with onions and shove it into the turkey. And then what I would do is I'd eat a lot on Christmas Day and then there'd be a lot left over and I would eat it on sandwiches. Really good. But this year, I'm looking forward to something else because this has been a momentous year in the Humphreys household because Esther has once and for all put aside Aunt Bessie. No longer are we having Aunt Bessie's roast potatoes. She's made her own and they are top drawer. So I'm looking forward to stuffing and the potatoes. So start putting your comments in. What is your favourite part of the Christmas dinner, and we will go through that a bit later on. I'm just looking at the script to see what we are doing. There we go. Right, time to visit another one of our more older viewers of Kidstream, where Mary is going to tell us what makes her perfect Christmas.
Beautiful. Lovely. Yummy, yummy. Beautiful. Hello, boys and girls. You've just found me stuffing my face with fruitcake. So my perfect Christmas would be if my Christmas cake could turn out looking something like this. You see, I like Christmas cake because it's full of currants, sultanas and raisins. You know, all these are dried grapes. Different varieties of grapes. That's why they're slightly different in colour. But it reminds me of what Jesus said. He said, I am the vine and you are the branches. Well, there's the vine going down and there's the branches coming off that produce the fruit. They produce grapes. And Jesus said, if we keep close to him, we talk to him and we listen to him and we read about him, we will produce lots of fruit. Not grapes, of course, but the fruit of the Spirit, which Jesus said is good fruit, love, joy, peace, kindness, gentleness. You'll read about them in the Bible. And that's what Jesus wants us to produce. So you remember that when you eat your Christmas cake this year. Jesus wants you to produce not grapes, but all the fruit of the Spirit. Okay, lovely Christmas to you, and I'll go back to eating my fruitcake. Yummy, yummy, yummy. I've got cake in my tummy. Bye.
Thank you, Mary. Brilliant. So remember, kids, the fruits of the Spirit, joy, peace and love, not just at Christmas, but the full year round. Well, he's here. He's on a break. He's here for a few minutes with us. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, it's only Santa. Come in, Santa. Come in, Santa. Come in a bit, Santa. There we go. Right. We've got some questions for Santa that the kids and some of us others have asked.
Okay. I love coming to Excel Church.
Do you, Santa?
It's brilliant.
Social distancing as well. Only Santa does it right. There
Yes.
we go. First question. This one's from me, Santa. How are the deliveries going tonight?
They're going okay. I'm behind schedule.
Oh,
I
dear.
keep having to sanitise everywhere. But it's the right thing to do.
COVID.
Gotta do it. I'm a bit behind, but I'll get there in the end.
Well, that's good. Second question. Has anything gone wrong so far tonight?
Oh, Rudolph. He decided to take the wrong turn when we was over New Zealand. It was awful. We ended up trying to get to the Antarctica. It was terrible. We had to redirect. It was awful.
And I thought Rudolph knew where he was going. Right, we've got some questions for you, Santa.
Fire away.
We got one from Alicia. She says, does Rudolph's nose really glow?
Rudolph's nose does really glow, Alicia, because it's my sat-nav. And Rudolph tells me where to go. That's why it glows.
There you go. Santa had a sat-nav long before we did.
Absolutely.
So, question from me, Santa. Once you've delivered all the presents, what are you going to be doing on Christmas Day? What is your Christmas Day like?
Boots off, resting, sleeping. That's all I'm doing. It's been a hectic few months and it's a really busy night.
Another question out there from somebody called Billy Shears. Thank you, Billy. And he said, so far, what has been the nicest snack you've had left for you and the reindeers to eat? What's been the nicest snack? Thank you, Billy, for the question.
The nicest snack, Billy, I have to say, is the ordinary mince pie. I just love mince pies. You can't beat them.
I've got a question.
I've got a
question. Hey, everyone. Hey, Santa. Am I on the naughty list or am I on the good list?
Well, Tesco's has said there is no naughty list.
Yay! No naughty list.
Santa has the last word on that, and you're on the naughty list.
No!
All those whoopee cushions tricks you've been playing on people.
No!
It's not the right
Go.
thing.
Go.
Go.
Go. Question from Daisy Flower. Thank you, Daisy.
Hello,
for your
Daisy.
question. What will you be having for your Christmas dinner, Santa?
Oh, traditional turkey.
Can't beat a bit
Lots
of turkey.
of veg, especially Brussels sprouts, and leaving a bit of room for chocolate.
Gotta believe the room
Oh,
for the
yes.
chocolate. Next question. Somebody's asked, where do you park your reindeer and sleigh if somebody hasn't got a garden?
Ah, really simple, laddies. They park themselves on the roof. And I've got plenty of space on roofs.
Here's a question, I think I know what the answer is to it. Somebody said, can the elves create a vaccine for COVID, Santa?
Oh, very
Let's hope so.
Well,
Let's hope so.
Elves just make toys. That's all they do. And they make candy canes and lots of all that sort of stuff. We leave especially stuff like vaccines to the proper scientists, not the little elves that make toys.
Now they're good at toys but not good at vaccine.
Correct.
What present do you want for Christmas, Santa? Is there a present that you would like?
Oh yes, I just love a newfangled television. My TV is 1930.
1930.
Oh, it's
but
terrible.
It hasn't got Sky.
Oh no.
And and you might not, I don't know whether she's watching or not, Santa, but what have you bought Mrs. Claus for Christmas?
Oh, Mrs. Claus is the most difficult person in the world to buy for. I think it's just going to have to be a bucket of water for the horse.
There we go.
And a carrot.
There you go, Mrs. Claus. I bet you're looking forward to that. And the very last question, Santa, and we'll let you go because we know you're busy.
Very busy.
Somebody asked, I haven't got a chimney. How do you get into my house?
Ah, Santa's magic. Got a magic key. Wow. Santa gets everywhere. That isn't a problem at all. No chimney, no problem.
Brilliant. Right, Santa, I know you're very busy.
Oh,
thank you very much. Thanks, Santa, in the comments. He's come just to pop by to say hello to us. Thank you, Santa. Good to see you. Have a happy Christmas, Santa.
Happy Christmas to you.
Tatty bye.
Bye.
Tatty bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Santa. It was good to see you, and I hope you get round to Bilston very soon for the kids to get their presents. Okay, we asked you before Santa appeared, what is your favourite part of the Christmas dinner? And here we go. Does anybody agree with me? Peniel and Caleb, pudding. I assume that's Christmas pudding with gravy, with custard, possibly. Precious, pigs in blankets. Top drawer, you can't beat a pig in a blanket. Sam and Matt, cranberry sauce. What, just a plate of cranberry sauce? I don't like cranberry sauce, a bit too sweet for me. I like ketchup on my Christmas dinner.
What?
Try it, magic, absolutely. If not, Nando's, Peronaise on your potatoes. Can't be. Big Joel, that's my Yorkshire pudding. We've got Yorkshire puddings. I don't think it quite goes, if I'm honest. You shouldn't have a Yorkshire pudding with your Christmas. Alicia, I think, is a person after my own heart. She likes the stuffing and the pigs in blankets. You can't beat a bit of sausage meat, a bit of bacon, and any kind of stuffing arrangement. Tatty boy, isn't that from Clever Trevor? It is, because I am clever. And the final one is Arlene likes her cranberry sauce with a turkey.
Posh.
Very posh. Try the ketchup. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay. So we've been going through those things that make Christmas perfect, and they do, to be honest with you, but now is a Bible reading that tells us what really makes Christmas perfect.
Lights, please. And there were in the same country shepherds, abiding in the field, keeping watch over their flock by night, and lo, the angel of the Lord came upon them. And the glory of the Lord shone round about them. And they were sore afraid. And the angel said unto them, Fear not, for behold, I bring you tidings of great joy, which shall be to all people. For unto you is born this day in the city of David a Saviour, which is Christ the Lord. And this shall be a sign unto you. Ye shall find the babe wrapped in swaddling clothes, lying in a manger. And suddenly there was with the angel a multitude of the heavenly host praising God, and saying, Glory to God in the highest, and on earth peace, goodwill toward men.
Now, all the things we've talked about do make Christmas perfect and make them really good. But actually, to me, the most important part of Christmas is remembering that God sent his Son down to the earth. And that's the most important part of my Christmas, and I trust it is of yours. You know, as we've had the lead up to Christmas, right from the summer with all this COVID stuff, people have been saying, with the year we've had, I'd really like a perfect Christmas. And you know what? It's not going to be like the Christmas we've had in the past. So I thought I'd ask the question, but actually what makes the perfect Christmas? And I've got 3 quick points I want to share with you. The first one is that people want Christmas to be perfect. You know, we really wanted a perfect Christmas this year with the difficult year we've had. We wanted to meet our families face to face and not through Zoom and on the telephone. We wanted to see Santa face to face, shake his hand, and we wanted a photograph with him. We wanted Christmas parties face to face. We wanted to play pass the parcel together. We wanted to eat McDonald's in the church. We wanted to meet together in the church. But we can't do anything like that this year, so it might not be as perfect as we want. You know, the first Christmas seemed imperfect. We've gone through the Christmas story over the last few weeks at Kidstream, and nothing seemed perfect about this Christmas story. Mary and Joseph had a long journey while she was pregnant, travelling a long way on a donkey. There was nowhere to stay and they ended up stopping in a stable. Jesus, the King, the Saviour, was born in a stable. We had Herod trying to kill him. But you know, everything that happened on that first Christmas happened according to God's perfect plan. This imperfect first Christmas was anything but imperfect. What seemed to be imperfect was actually God's perfect plan. Jesus came as a baby on that first Christmas to be our Saviour. He came to die on the cross to save us. While our Christmas may not be perfect or the same as other years or the one we want, we can still celebrate God's perfect plan when he sent Jesus to earth. And back to me. You know, we probably haven't seen many nativities because we haven't had them at school, we haven't done them in church. So I've got a nice scene for you. And I want you to think, as we go into this Christmas, I want you to think about God's perfect plan. Just putting the bendy man back on the tree where he belongs. Well, it's nearly Christmas Day, and I think we're all ready. We just got a couple of little things, including my major contribution to the Christmas dinner. That's the bacon butter. What's the bacon butter you're talking about? Well, here's a tip for your turkey. What you do is you get some bacon, fry it in a frying pan, then whiz it up in a blender, and then put it into a load of butter. Leave it overnight to marinate. And then tomorrow morning, I'm going to get a big handful of that butter and shove it between the skin of the turkey and the meat. And what happens is, when the oven comes on, the butter melts into the meat. Splendid, beautiful, just beautiful. Thanks, Nigella. I think it was Nigella. Was it Jamie? Anyway, I can't decide. You can also see I've got our stockings up, ready for our presents tomorrow. I can't wait to see what Esther's bought me. And you know what, Ray? I'm not going to be like you. I'm not going to get up and cheat and have a look in the middle of the night. I'm going to wait till tomorrow, until it's really exciting. It'll be brilliant to open those presents. I've had a shave. I've had my Christmas shave, looking good for Christmas. And I love Christmas TV, as you know. And I've set my video to record all those Christmas TV programmes I'm looking forward to. Strictly Come Dancing Christmas special, Britain's Got Talent Christmas special, and my favourite, Call the Midwife Christmas special. What fun. Oh, and I just got a WhatsApp message from Santa. Him and the reindeers are doing really well. They are getting well round this world to get all the presents out. And he's told me he's on time to deliver in our area. But he's not going to tell me when. But that reminds me, of course, make sure you leave something out for Santa to eat and drink along with his reindeers. And this is what we've got. So Santa's got a nice cup of coffee, lovely, and a Mars bar to help him work, rest and play. And for the reindeers, obviously, some water. And here's a tip for you out there, and a packet of crisps for the reindeers. They love crisps. And then the final thing that the reindeers and Santa needs, especially for this year, is hand gel. Remember, hands, face, space. Stay safe. Well, I'm going to go to bed, and I'm going to go and watch the Christmas Eve special at church in bed. Remember, that's on 7 o'clock tonight on this very channel. Loads of stuff there that you'll really enjoy. And then I think I'm just going to go to sleep. Because I always think the earlier you go to sleep, the quicker Santa will turn up. So, go to bed early tonight. Don't wait up for Santa, because you know he won't deliver any presents while you're awake. And I really hope you get all those presents you're looking forward to. And I really hope you enjoy playing with them tomorrow. Well, Kidstream is back in the new year. We've got a brand new theme for you. Keep an eye on our social media channels. That'll tell you when it's starting, and more importantly, what the theme is. So from everybody at Kidstream, that's us, who you see every week on camera, and all those who work behind the scenes. Have a wonderful Christmas and a very happy new year. And we're all praying that 2021 is going to be a lot better than 2020, and that we'll be back in the church, meeting together and having fun together. So, happy Christmas. Good night. God bless.